Okay, so today we are just reviewing our new logo. This logo is based on what we have been talking or working towards or believing. Uh, this is something which is reflective of lot of key principle that we believe in the group. So I'll just go one by one. This is about the journey. This is kind of what we all one way or the other have in common in the group. So if we really see the name Quantum Meditation 369, it is all about not the Newtonian physics but the quantum physics, which explains how it works, how the energy. So we go away from, you can say, matter and more towards the energy. That's purely the name what we have, so that's nothing new. Foundation, because it is not for profit organization registered across Canada, and the reason for registration is both ways. It helps when we conduct different events, whether when we need venue, different community centers, and also they give a discounted rate for the venue for not-for-profit organization, and also to function as an organization it helps. Doesn't matter the size, the small or the big, because the resources always are limited, because it is not for profit. Then we should make best use of whatever we have in order to deliver more programs, more events, more benefit to the society, and that helps. Now, when we talk about 369, it certainly reflects Tesla code, and Tesla doesn't mean Elon Musk. This we are referring to the original Tesla, the person who really decoded this 369. 369 has a profound meaning to it, and certainly I have been using this philosophy for many years now. And these are divine numbers. They are very significant. We had a session specifically on 369, that how 3 and 6 are more powerful than the numbers, you can say, when we count from 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. And number 9 is even more powerful than 3 and 6. So 369 makes a very unique divine combination, which is based on the explanation. So 369, these are three different numbers which really govern the fundamentals of universe, with 9 being the most powerful number, which governs even 3 and 6. So it's like a country. You are run at the center, the government, they have different state level, or your province level government, and then you have another district level. So it's one of those things, that how 369 function. And if we really see the functioning of 369 in your life, different sacred geometry that you have, sacred events happening. So certainly that session, that recording is there in the YouTube. You will know more about 369, but that's the fundamental why quantum meditation and 369 together defines who we are. Now in this symbol you will see a lot of things. You will see, of course, the energy. Quantum meditation itself is all about energy. You can achieve, you can become, you can be whatever you want by playing around with your own energy. How do we define quantum physics? And that's how this quantum meditation function and this name and everything comes. Spirituality means basically not religion, not you can have any faith, belief, whatever. Spirituality is more about working on your consciousness, working on your own frequency at which you operate, the energy that you are always radiating. Now, how do you know which frequency you are operating, right now at? Don't worry. You don't have to have that awareness, but you would know based on your nature that your journey is going in a positive direction. Is it a flat kind of journey or is it going downhill? Based on your behavior, based on your changes that you will be working on. We will talk about the sacred geometry because you may have heard, seen in different old structure. When you go to different, whether they are temples or any other historic places, you will see the evidence that how they were aware and they believed in it. So, first the central meditative figure. This is obviously representing the focus on meditation, the dhyana, the whole consciousness or our spiritual journey. Why? Because in order to understand different topics, in order to continue your path on your, whether you call mukti, liberation, anything, whichever way you understand it, it's basically the stillness inside. It's a journey inward. Your guru is inside you. No one else could be your guru. It is you, your inner self. However, you can get information, wisdom from other people. And that's what we do. We share wisdom. We don't try to become someone's guru. It's only the information. But your guru, you have to connect yourself. Self-awareness means who you are, who I am. That's a topic of research where you can devote your whole life, who I am. And but this journey is all about that. The figure that we see here, it also reflects the balance between mind and body. And of course, energy is a common element. And that's why you will see the energy flowing, which really helps you working through the mind and body. Why? Because you see, your distraction is coming from either mind or the body. Either physical body is pulling you away from your sadhana or the mind. The body says, oh, my leg pains, my back pains, or the mind says, oh, he said, she said, or I need to do this, or why did I do this? All kind of thoughts. And that's where this body, mind, and energy interaction comes here. It's a journey. It's not a destination that one can say, yes, now I have learned enough or I have achieved enough. Our potential is actually infinite, and we'll talk about infinity soon. We have infinite potential. You don't know what you don't know. And through meditation, through your spiritual journey, you are awakening or exploring or unlocking a lot of locks that you were not aware yet. So the state you are at right now doesn't matter when you started and all. There are still many locks you have not even opened yet. So this symbolizes that there is infinite potential. There is awakening awaiting. So the glowing body that you see, this is all reflection of that we are energy beings. We are light. We are not just physical. Yes, you feel, you see the physical part. It's easy. However, that's a very small part of it. Your real part is your energy. And now comes talking about the energy again. It comes the chakras. We have had chakra meditation discussion. We have had about chakra. The 7 main chakras, most of the people, they are already aware of. However, there are small chakras. You can go up to 114. If you say, okay, there are 2 outside of the body, should I count? Not. Without overcomplicating that, we know that main 7 chakras are governing different parts of the body. The numbering start from the bottom to the top, from the root chakra all the way to the top, and when the energy flows, it goes from bottoms up. You start from the root chakra. The first 3 chakras are we call consumption based chakra. You don't do anything, you get, that's your starting point. Our effort is needed to move that energy to number 4 and up. Up to 3 is given. That's the survival area. But real fun, progress, the creativity, the awareness, the awakening comes the moment we go from bottom 3 to the 4th, which is your heart chakra. And this awakening really connects you both sides, your past and future. It connects to your inner self, to your higher self. So what is your past? Well, you have in you your DNA, which is coming from previous lives, that energy, and you are going in the future, means your future lives. You can change both side of that energy with your sadhana. So like there was some sharing in the group about why we don't see 7 chakras. It's a very common image of showing 7, we all are aware of, so really we don't need to overcomplicate the image by putting 7, but the key thing here is the first and the fourth. So you see the 2 light that you see. Now the size doesn't mean that we are saying the fourth is more important than the first or anything, but however it's a reflection of message. So yes, we all start from 1, and you will see this bright light which is bringing everything from the past, everything who we are, from ancestors, and everything. You have the first chakra, and really your potential opens when you open up your heart. There was another beautiful question about love. Where is love reflected here? And that's one of the indication. The moment you bring your energy to the heart, your real selflessness, oneness, all that beautiful emotions and energy comes the moment we reach the heart. And once you reach the heart, then getting into the 5th, 6th and 7th become relatively easier. You can say like there is a thick barrier between 3rd and the 4th. You really need to progress spiritually to come from 3rd to 4th. Otherwise we get stuck in the first 3. We keep spending our whole life there. So every chakra has a unique functioning, control and all, but this is what it means when we align. Now we are talking about something really transformational. Now what you see, the quantum orbit ring that you keep seeing here around you. So this reflects again the quantum, which is energy. We have seen the, even if you're not a science student, the model of an atom where you see the electron revolving around nucleus, right? So it's a reflection of that quantum nature of our energy, the vibrational energy field. It's a dynamic flow of consciousness. Everything is energy. When we start meditation, you start sensing that energy. Visually, it connects to quantum physics, which I keep referring in my different topics because that's how it's become easier to understand and accept these concepts. Otherwise, they are very difficult sometimes. The energy, the way it goes, how meditation impacts us. You see the singing bowl when we use in the meditation, you have different experience. Why? It's the sound. It's a healing. It's a different frequency. Sound is a frequency. The music. Why some music have totally different impact? Again, it's frequency. So that's how it goes. So it's not just, okay, I can only do music, but the dance, classical dance, right? And when we say music, we are not talking about any music, but typically classical music, pure vibration, pure energy, very healing, very soothing. So, this way, when we look at these quantum orbit ring, it's kind of, balancing. It's a bridge between the science-based and spirituality. Why? Well, that was my journey. First, prove why. Our masters have explained things thousands of years ago, and it's in the text, in the different languages, different ways people have expressed. However, we waited for science to prove, then believed. But now the more and more, at least I understand, it becomes very simple that how actually it functions the moment you understand the energetically quantum wise. Now, other than those ring, you will see a sacred geometry in the background. This geometry you will see in different part of either nature, in arts and culture. It basically reflects, you can say, the flower-like pattern at the background. You are seeing like a flower of whether you can say the life or the journey itself. This is how universe connects. When we say space time, time space concept, we say there is infinite time when the universe started with one unit, and now till date universe is still expanding. That's how we are connected. So this is the pattern of nature. Sacred geometry you can see in flowers, you can see in universe, you can see in different events happening around in the nature that you will see. It reflects harmony and balance. And whether you look at mathematically, like the location of pineal gland, if one of the quantum physics session you recall how it is exactly at that location, that mathematically we explain, right? So it is all about understanding, awareness, and once you know the sacred geometry, you unlocks lot of you can say the deeper understanding. When we have certain events, functions culturally, we prepare mandala, right? It's a sacred geometry. It's not just some kind of art or rangoli we call it sometime, that you are drawing outside your house and all. There is a particular this pattern or symmetry. Now the circular shape of the logo, uh, other than the white part as a background, but the logo itself keeping it circular, the reason is it reflects again the wholeness, the oneness in the consciousness, and it's the cyclic nature of life. Now don't worry about the number, but some text says we take rebirth 400 times. Whatever the exact number, doesn't matter. One thing is clear, we take rebirth. Then why we are taking rebirth? It's a cyclic pattern. You learn, you move, you learn, you move. That's what it means. So this circular shape is reflection of that, the journey, that cyclic nature and the oneness. It's clearly explains that we should not be limited. Anytime you feel limited, this should remind you. And the universe, the cosmic, the background that we see, which is again reflecting to infinite possibilities, our expansion nature, like we say awakening. And like universe is still expanding, which is proven by science, our consciousness has unlimited, you can say, the scope of expansion. How? Through wisdom. Through wisdom, as we understand, as we develop trust and belief in those topics, we improve our consciousness. What is universe? Universe is, we say, inner self, higher self. Universe is also, you can consider what's inside you and what's outside you in the same context. You have part of universe inside us. Aham Brahmasmi explains that very clearly. So this quantum reality, cosmic energy, and all those things is explained with respect to this background. So it's a transcendental kind of feeling rather than just happiness. Of course, you want to be healthy and happy, but this transcendent feeling is the real key here. So it is much more higher purpose than being healthy and happy. Energy wave at the bottom, you see, this is again the frequency and the vibration. Again, everything is energy, and you know that I use the instrument BioWell. Many of you may have seen it, heard from me, or even got the scan. And that instrument really helped at least me to get into this energy, the vibration, and seeing the change in myself or people, irrespective of age, depending on your sadhana, your practices. So this one, the waves also reflect the brain wave during meditation. It reflects sound energy. It reflects music, which is sound, right? All those things, the vibration. Very common example in school time you may have done or at least heard about tuning fork. To find out the frequency of a tuning fork, one is known, other is unknown. You will keep trying different one, you hit them, and if it vibrates, that means that frequency is same as this. Then okay, they belong to the same frequency. So you see, that's how different concept you can prove by the tuning fork. Infinity symbol, it's very important because it is eternal consciousness, right? Infinite potential, we like keep talking. Limitless energy. It's not that, oh my god, I have achieved, or what if I take, like sometime we do in group meditation, it's not like, oh, senior masters will take all the energy. No, it's all limitless. It's not like I am giving my energy to someone, I will lose my energy. No, there is nothing to be fearful of all those things. It's a continuous spiritual evaluation. This infinite symbol means no starting, no end. Don't worry about it. Don't think, is it my, when we talk of rebirth, is this my 100th, 150, 200, where am I? We should not, in my opinion, we should not be worried, but just continue on the journey where you are. So this way, you have something which reflects, and the color combination, it's all based on our, again, the common goal, you can say. The gold, the blue color, we know that it is the wisdom, the higher consciousness. As we improve our energy, as you go towards 7th chakra, you are getting more towards the violet energy. You start from the red, right? But as you go up, you're turning into deep blue, indigo, which goes more and more into cosmic inner depth, means 7th or the crown chakra. 369, we are aware as the name and foundation because of the not-for-profit organization. So this way, there are organization which supports not-for-profit. This will help because obviously it's all, we are not registered as charitable trust yet. One day I'm certainly sure we will be, and this will help us to get more donations, more resources, so that we can do more and more. The whole idea is to serve the community basically, and have scientific background, but connect with energy and more spiritually. So our first major event will be in August this year, end of August, full moon, where we will have a 1 day full scientific uh, session, in-person session here, and I'm targeting a high number there, and that will be the first. But obviously, annual we will do a big event in person, but uh, idea is to spread through different cities, different locations, the smaller sessions, so that we can connect in person. So this is what we have in common. This is what we all believe in. No religion, no particular faith, doesn't matter what. We are all about energy. We are all about uh, consciousness, frequency, upgradation, and that's how we become better, and we spread that vibration, that common energy all around. So masters, if there is any question, comment you're sharing, yeah, please feel free to unmute yourself and go for it. Yes, Kushi, go ahead, please.
Actually, about 369, I have also heard this about from my mom. She has also joined a class in which she does meditation affirmations every day. So she once told me that about 369, it is like a affirmation technique as well. You write 3 times in morning about the affirmation you wish, and afternoon 6 times, and night 9 times. So basically, it is like a cycle to make your affirmation come to reality, basically, whatever you want to achieve. So that is also something I just wanted to comment out.
Uh, yes, Kushi, that is one thing which is, uh, there are how it connects kind of thing, and it is used in affirmation. That is correct, and there are more than one ways you can use it in affirmation as well. One of the thing you mentioned is also a way of bringing this thing to your life. So thanks for sharing. Yes, Shraddha ji, please go ahead.
Namaste, Mom.
Namaskar.
Namaste to everyone. My question is it's related to the success in life. It's not exactly the expectation. Everyone wants to grow, conscious transformation, everyone. And in my case, I don't know because there are lots of frustration because of the failure in life. And I believe no one is going to judge in the team because we are helping each other to grow. So I also looking for the same. And I'm doing a meditation a lot right now. I'm joining the morning meditation from the Atlanta team, and also I joined the unified course. Also, I'm learning so many things. And in past, I did a 40 days meditation program. Also, I also did 111 days meditation magic from the Texas and all. And I'm trying to do all these things up to improve myself, to consciously transform myself. But still, I'm feeling low, and I'm feeling like why it's everything, nothing is working. Nothing is working. I feel that way. And again, I feel no, everything. And I believe one point, like through the meditation, definitely I will transform my life. And whatever I want to achieve in my life, in my career, spiritual growth, and everything. And I'm in a well discipline in everything, not unnecessary gossiping, unnecessary going out and all. And I'm listening lots of wisdom and participate in the stillness beat program and all. And now I'm and also doing my meditation in the full moon and the new moon also. And sometimes I feel I'm just going here and there. I'm just around in a full moon and new moon and the wisdom and blah blah blah. And now I'm trying to be quieten myself. That's why I just attend the meditation only, and after that, not to, because just listening the wisdom is also not that much work, working to yourself. I feel that way because until and unless I'm actually implement in my life, and then I'm just looking for why I'm where I'm missing that point, how I can do that, how I can transform, and definitely I need to get the job because it's only 13 months. So I'm working on it. And I my question is why I'm going through all these phases. And some says it's a healing process. And how long it takes time to healing process? I cannot go the healing process throughout the life. No, I want to do. I want to do something. And I am my one weak point, what I found, I observe, I'm too much into the family members. If something happens to the family, and my total mind will go there. And now I'm going to detach, trying to detach myself. So please help me to how I can uh, really consciously transform myself, and then really that I can make my meditation very workful, very mindful, so that I can make a proper plan and go move on in my life. So I'm sorry, it's a long question, but I really need from all of you.
No, no, thanks for your question because when you said about detachment, that's a very big milestone in life, right? To even understand that detachment is necessary. You cannot progress unless we stop judging people, unless we stop, you know, like understand and really practically doing in our life, like detachment, right? Non interference, non judgmental, all those major things. So, one of the thing I know we will be doing very soon um, is I'm just waiting for the website to go on, and then we will have this information coming up very soon. Uh, I know one of the master. I mean, they offered like Vindhyaji, like okay, what can as a volunteer can help, and also others. So this is my next step to have this information in a very clear, precise way available. That if you are new, follow this step. If you are, depending on what is my whole journey looks like, so we will be improving the website and the YouTube channel both. So that right now it's just recording. Someone has to go and figure out, but we don't have a clear roadmap that if you are new, okay, you attend, and this is not you. This is what I have found with most of the people. They are aware of 50 different topics, but they cannot draw the picture yet because they don't know where the puzzle fit,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
exactly,
should i
exactly.
should i learn soul plan first, or should I learn detachment first, or should I, like, what should I start with?
And meditation also, how to do, where I'm missing all those things.
Exactly. So we have been talking in many different ways in this group, but it would be nice if we put it in a simple form that if anybody comes even the first time, they know, okay, this is my path. So I should not jump on, say, I you don't want to get admitted in the PhD course when you have not finished your kindergarten,
No, no.
right? And then you scratch your head and you say, oh, this is too much for me. No, because you were in the wrong topic. So,
Implementation is missing because how we do the meditation, but what is the use if we listen lot of wisdom? I cannot implement. What is the use of that? That's why I try to avoid those things.
exactly. And that will be, there will be many mini tests, not as a test of pass or fail, but test for a person to know which stage you are at. And because, as you said rightly, I know most of the people aware but failing at implementation. Why? Because it's not easy. Nothing wrong
No,
with them. It's not that they are doing something wrong. It's like don't jump on everything unless you finish first module, for example. Then go to the second. Of course, you never wait for 100%. 100% doesn't exist. You are 80% good, okay, move on to the next. But don't jump left, right, up, down, and then achieve nothing. What is the point? So, yes, you gave me a good reminder and all. I've made a note of it. So, yes, coming soon.
thank you so much because I'm jumping so many and sometimes I feel so much overwhelmed. I have to like, oh my God, this wisdom is so wonderful. Okay, I have to attend. And this one's so, and while in a stillness beat program, also there are so many good things, so many wonderful wisdom and technique and all. And I all make a note and all. But again, I think, okay, these are wonderful to listen. And am I going to implement how I can practically implement in my life? Because
Exactly.
that point is very important. And
Precisely.
still I'm not able to progress my life. That means I'm not implementing. I'm zero.
Absolutely, Shadaji. Sometime less is more. So, learn less but implement is better than learn
Yes.
more and do nothing.
Yeah.
Very
Exactly.
good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, thanks for your
So
question and sharing.
please launch that program so soon so I can, and especially I can attend on Saturday and Sunday program only
Sure.
because,
Sundays
yeah,
for that,
because
so
other
certainly.
days I'm preparing myself and all. So I really need to uplift myself. And I believe meditation is the main key but in meditation also where I'm missing the point. So thank you.
Yes, don't worry. Vardhani ji is here, another master, and she knows what I am talking when I say who I am.
Oh, really? Okay.
Why I'm saying is that has a deeper connection in one of our spiritual retreat. Who I am is a topic where it's a wonderful book concept. People like may have heard, may have worked on it, but how to make it simple and all, we talked about it before. We'll continue working because that is so much applicable for everyone.
So, are you going to make your August program virtual also so that we can attend?
You asked me a question. I was thinking I will not answer that, but since you are asking, yes, I will make it virtual. I want more and more in
That
person,
would be great.
but obviously I do understand it's not physically possible for people from different cities. So
Yeah.
we will have a live, like typical, Zoom live or YouTube live, and we will have a way for people to ask questions. That is typically Zoom, right? So people can submit their questions. We will have different keynote speakers, and we will set up the theme, and so it's not like random, but we will take it from the start, and then these sessions will take you to next levels, something like
Thank,
module 1, 2, 3.
thank you. Thank you.
Very welcome. Anyone else, masters, before we end the call? Anyone?
Yes, Gauraji.
Yeah, Tamugaji.
So, Gauraji, it's really the logo you explained, and it is having the different components, and its meaning is so nice. It's like when I heard the first time about this logo, then I feel like it's like mind blowing, Gauraji. Thank you so much. You included that many concepts in within one logo. I don't know how long you intellect worked on it, but yeah, it's really so nice, Gauraji.
Thank you,
Yes,
Tamugaji.
yeah. From that, actually, uh, it may take maybe couple of minutes to answer, but if not, you can answer obviously maybe next time because it's already a long time. So it depends on your time availability. So actually, in this spiritual journey, so many things to be learned and so many things to be experienced to unless we implement and the experience, so there is no way to come up what you want within the spiritual journey, right? Actually, I heard in the beginning, and that gives the big question. You said when we are doing whatever you have thoughts, just have thoughts and don't put any time and don't put how it is going to come. All universe will take care of that. That has really so huge meaning. If the as a material world in the human being level, if we understand, actually that solves almost all problems, all these whatever we called these stress, frustrations, and only thing is that we need to believe that whatever we have and any questions or anything we had in the life, so whatever we had we must satisfy. And if anything you have questions, and leave a question to universe and wait for it, do not rush it. That's what I understand from your the first beginning of the this session. So beautiful, Gauravji. So but to reach that, and in the middle you said this the chakras, when we reach the heart chakra, almost we reach the oneness. That's also gives all the solutions which are having in this material world. But Is that okay to focus on reaching the oneness since the beginning, even though we are in grade 1, not but focusing on grade 10, grade 12, high school, something like, is that possible? Because I feel reaching oneness washed off all kinds of the troubles, problems, stress, frustrations in the life. Correct me if I made any mistake or my understanding is not correct. Reaching oneness, because oneness is with love, compassion, satisfaction, whatever, all the things we right now, what we are having right now. So that means no solutions at all, only satisfaction and love, compassion. That's the final thing, right? What what else we need? For me, that's the final goal, right? So is that easy to reach the oneness?
So, beautiful question, Damodar ji. And see, that is, first of all, you said if you said anything wrong. So, there is no right or wrong in this whole journey.
Okay.
What is key thing for you to remember is,
Mm-hmm.
uh, first, we should not limit ourselves that I'm at, say, step zero, or I'm just a beginner. No, how do you know? Right?
Right.
So we should not have that feeling in our mind, because
Okay.
the moment we say I'm zero, one, whichever way you say, you
Mm-hmm.
are putting a limiting belief that I cannot do this, or I am not capable, or I am not, whichever way you say, whatever exact thing it may be, but you are putting a limit, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we should be, like we said, it's infinite. That's what
Okay.
this one of the thing we talked about. It's
Right.
infinite
Mm-hmm.
possibilities, awakening, infinite, and that's why I'm
Right.
using the word transformation, not wisdom, but transformation. Wisdom, without wisdom you cannot improve consciousness.
Right.
This whole process is transformation.
Mm-hmm.
Our journey is transformation. So it's
Right.
a journey, it's not a destination. We cannot say today 100% done, I'm done. No.
Right.
Right now,
Yeah.
you see the heart chakra. I mean, again, not comparing, but you see the light is little bigger than the first chakra,
Mm-hmm.
because people think I should reach seventh, the crown, right? But the bigger topic is reaching heart, like you said, oneness is the
Right.
most important thing. I
Uh,
agree. If you
okay.
reach your heart,
Uh-huh.
you will listen to you will go inward, you will stop listening to the world, the environment, who's describing who you are. How can they describe who I am? The
Right.
only person who may ever know who I am is me.
Exactly. Yeah.
So why I am described or defined by someone else?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the number 4 heart chakra is so important. it's a
Right.
it's a journey. It's not
Mm-hmm.
right that we say got it, but it is a very important. The
Okay.
moment we come in the feeling of oneness, feeling of love, what happens? Automatically you stop interfering in others life, automatically you stop judging people,
Right.
automatically, all those things comes.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Otherwise there is no pill that I stop judging people. You have to come and explore this possibility, this energy, in order to move further.
Okay.
So that's why it is so important. And once you come with the awareness,
Mm-hmm.
not like a checklist item,
Right.
like yesterday we were discussing in our full moon session, that why can't our soul plan be known to us at the time of birth? Then it will
Right.
become checklist. Yes, I have to do this, done, done, done. No, you have to come, explore,
Mm-hmm.
and then progress.
Okay. Okay.
That's the beauty of
Yeah.
life.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So thanks for your beautiful question.
Yeah. Thank you, Gauraji. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Damodar ji. Yes, Vindhya ji.
Thank you, Gauraji. Great discussions, and you explained very well the logo. I also wanted to add, I don't know if you mentioned, I felt there were the five elements. You put the colors also, the leaf, you could see the water, the sky, the space. So that was another thing I wanted to add. But other than that, I also want to understand um, the purpose or goal that for this foundation. Kind of course, I see meditation as a tool we are using to increase our energy and channelize it so we can increase the consciousness, wisdom, and through that to transform. That looks like the major um, purpose. But of course, given oneness, unity, everything, but still, is this we are working on self, individual self. So is that how we are seeing this? Like here I see group of people, we are all working, that's how we've been all this years. Or is it more like spread awareness? Like I wanted to get your view of what you have for this.
So, beautiful question. Going also back to the previous discussion. So, you see, the person in the middle is you,
Yes.
right? Whosoever looks at it, that's you.
Mhm.
That also means don't worry about anybody, right? Doesn't matter your family member, your spouse, your kids, your whatever. No, this journey is all about me, myself. That means only I can improve myself or I can transform myself. That does not mean we are going away from the family setting. This is all about family setting. So we do it together,
Mhm.
soul family. However, I'm only trying to change who? Just me, myself. I'm not trying to change my, either parents, my kids, my spouse, my relatives, my colleagues, my friends. No, just me. This journey is individual. Only I can change myself. Others can try, they cannot achieve it. Only when I will work on myself, I will influence. How? What is the path? Like we were talking about the website and all. The path is given here in as summarized way as possible. Believe in energy. Everything is energy. So forget the physical part. You have to trust, believe the energy. What energy will do? Work on your energy to improve your consciousness. The moment you change your energy, tools are different. You can do pranayam, you can do yoga, meditation. Those are just tools. But fundamentally, you are understanding, appreciating, and then changing your energy to change your consciousness. And this whole change in consciousness will lead you towards liberation, mukti, nirvana, whatever you call. It is basically change in your consciousness, which is this process of transformation is what we are all here for. And
Yeah, it is very comprehensive. I just wanted to get your view of like how you were going to use the foundation, like to spread it through wisdom, through sessions of meditation, through service. I don't know, so I just thought I'll ask.
no, that's beautiful. And again, so first of all, it is all awareness, wisdom. No attempt of changing anyone.
Mhm.
Absolutely not. Doesn't matter who the person is. We are only sharing the wisdom. It's up to the person wants to change or not. So no
Right.
interference. Now, how do we do? And that's why I focus on in person because yes, Zoom people join, and I know Shashiji will immediately raise both the hands because she's the one more than me saying turn on the camera, turn on the camera, turn on the camera. And when people turn on the camera, you think you made one click. No, you change the energy in you, right? So when you are in person, you have more change. And that's why I'm not saying that Zoom or any online thing has limitation. No, but all I'm saying is in person has much more value. Why? Though we say space, time, space, distance doesn't matter. However, your mind, your physical body is not energy. For the physical body, it matters when you turn the camera on, when you are in person in the session. That makes a difference. We all do. Time is limited. I'm listening to some video, cooking or eating or driving, and we all do all those things. But our engagement with that energy is very limited versus when I'm not doing and just watching something or listening or reading or understanding, or in person being the highest.
True.
So that will be our aim in the group, to go as many cities as possible. Of course, there is a lot of you know small steps we need to complete before that. But through Zooms, we have people from different cities, whosoever or wherever universe connect us. There is always opportunity, whether it's 5 people or 50 people, doesn't matter, and that's what we do.
Yeah. Thank you. Beautiful.
Welcome. And last thing, I was just thinking, but then I thought, yes, I must. So let me say this way: the last part of this whole module is, it's not that I have to travel, it's not that I have to talk. Each one of you have so much wisdom. Now you have to realize, right, and take the module and deliver. So that's what will be my next attempt, to create those, you can say, the PowerPoint modules or whatever, so that you don't have to create the content is available. You can easily share with people in your community, in your network, right? So imagine you talk to 5 people, uh, versus, say, if I wait whole year that I will go there, I will talk, it's much faster. It's a snowball effect. So we keep putting those resources, so that at least that limitation is not there. What I gonna talk about, what will be the this or that. So resources are available. Just talk, share, or share the link. People can go, quick videos. And the last but not the least, after a lot of discussion, I may go on Insta, though I'm not, I don't even have account. I think accidentally I clicked once, so it shows my name, but that's not my account. But I may go, because working with youth is my close to my heart. However, the youth is on Insta, they don't watch even 20 minutes reel. So to connect with people, or to get, with them, I may explore that route. I have no problem doing that.
Yes, Gaurav, it is so fast for youth. It will
Yeah.
be,
I'm
yes.
I'm looking for a trainer who can, train me, and I found one, but that person is now. So if anybody is good in Insta, yeah, please let me know, and just let me save my time in learning myself, and
But
creating those
Gauraji, they
short
move
videos.
so quickly. They're already off Insta mostly and into something new. We don't know. We can try.
Yeah, but
See,
it's very important to empower the youth. It's really, really very important because these youths are very frustrated nowadays. Even in a small thing, they get frustrated and take a bad action.
absolutely. I can tell you, only when I am interacting with youth, they are more stressed, they are more health wise behind than their parents' generation.
Yeah, yeah,
Why?
that's
After COVID, lot of changes. We used to have real friend. We used to go out physically, play and talk to people. Now most or less it's all digital. My texting, this, not even talking, and emotionally, if even if nothing happens, oh, I'm hurt. Why? What happened? Just a small thing, and they will feel hurt.
yeah.
So this kind of thing. So yeah. Anyway, if anyone is good in that, or anyone knows someone who can help, so I'm ready
Uh,
to get help.
Gaurav, one thing is there, any teenager kid is the best person than anyone else.
Yeah, but they have to be, available to share or train someone. They are good to do themselves, but someone has to
Uh,
come in.
I myself, I don't go on Instagram, rarely once in 6 months, but I see my daughter, maybe she's 16, but everything is there, whether it is their music homework to, managing different clubs, and I said, this is maybe the way to go, not for me, but that's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is where
But
we
they are
are.
not dedicated to for the continuation. Just certain time they are so excited, and after that they are just dim down.
Yeah. So it also means we need a lot of, contribution in terms of service from different people. Whosoever is good in that, if someone says, yeah, I can do this, and that's why any group, any organization, you need a lot of volunteers in small, small thing. Then we can expand. So right now,
Gaurav, I'll ask her. She's sleeping right now. I'll ask her, because yesterday I was helping her take some pictures, moving some, I don't know, some, the lights. She wanted some kind of a picture, so I was just rotating it, right? Because they have a photography class now, Means everyone has it, they take it or not, right?
good,
So, no, I'll ask her, if she can spend some time, maybe do something, you know. Anyway, exams are finishing in June, so she'll be free. Yeah.
perfect, perfect.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks everyone. This is a journey. This is the next level. But yeah, we'll keep moving, keep progressing in terms of how best can we use our time to do more for the people. That's the point.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you,
Thank
Gauraji.
you so much.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
welcome.
Have a blissful
Namaskar,
day
everyone.
to all of you.
Chalo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Gaurav.
Bye, Shakun. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I just want to make one funny comment. Look how many people have started coming on video. I'm so happy to see that.
Exactly. That's why when you joined, I said, "Where are you?" Then I saw you joining. I said, "Good. We need you."
No, but the thing is, like, when you don't achieve what you want to achieve, if you're not looking at each other, it's just going away right from the top.
Yeah.
Half of the thing is like go from one side to another. Half doesn't even absorb, have done, like, maybe out of 100%, you're getting 5% when you're not have a video on. And
Absolutely. So,
that's why I was saying it all the times. Like, only you and I was left, and here we are.
see what happens, Shashiji. Five fingers have five different roles. So it's okay. We need all. There are people who are doing something but still joining. That is also good, at least. Otherwise, they say, I cannot join. Fine, you
We
are
want
going.
a fist. We want a fist.
But at least, like you say, lead by example. So that's why if we keep more and more, then more people get encouraged. And I always follow the middle path. So a middle path could be that okay, when you join in the beginning or middle or end, at least 5-10 minutes out of half an hour, if you keep the camera on, you know, that could be a middle ground. That yes, I'm working whatever, but at least at the beginning or then somewhere I turn on and then I can go off and do whatever something. So yeah, progressing, good.
It will happen. It will happen.
It's happening. So good.
It's happening.
Excellent.
It's happening. I'm happy. I'm happy. It's happening.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Chaliye. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Bye everyone. Namaskar.
Bye,
Bye
everyone.
Nina ji.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.